I mean, it was so shocking.
Alright,
Tell me
well,
if we
I'm
need
gonna
to
have
re-roll the intro because of the lack of audio.
I'm gonna have to head out, cause I have to host this day, and, yeah.
Anyways. I guess I'm the lead commentator now. Hi guys, it's me, Fennicle. I need, can you check stream clone? Cause I'm hearing no audio. At least from Aaron. I think I just heard that there was no audio. Well, I'm on my own now. So, yeah. Alright, yeah, we got audio. Okay, I said check in the stream. We do have audio. So welcome along to the stream. In case there was no audio before, welcome along to Texas. V. Colby and Roxicity are fighting for this championship. And, Unregistered is out after blundering his qualifying. So he will not fight for a championship in Miami next weekend. And Fennicle's off hosting this race, so I am the only commentator unless Aaron comes back. And now, some key players in today's race. V. Colby is second in the championship, trying to chase down his Penske teammate Roxicity for the championship this weekend and next weekend in Miami. A bad points day for either one of them could mean a loss of the championship next weekend. And, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens between these two, and if the teammate factor will get in the way, which it probably won't, because, well, team orders suck. And then behind Roxicity is last weekend's winner, Covers Criminals. He won his first PSCC race after only having a podium at Fontana. And, where's my volume? There it is. Anyways, so he got only a podium at Fontana until last weekend, where he won at Martinsville after a calamity of a last lap and just final laps in general. He ran off with it, but Roxicity also had a bad points day, which put the points gap to 6 points between Roxicity and V. Colby. Anyways, let's go through the starting order for today. On pole, we have V. Colby in the number 22 Ford. sponsored by AAA. AAA is also sponsoring the race. And then we got Smart Coder behind him in that number 66 Toyota. And then it's Daniel in the CGR number 1, Roxicity in the Penske number 2, Covers in the CGR number 42, and Daniel and Covers, so I believe it's within 50 points, you can still have a shot at this championship, which Daniel does not have a shot at this championship anymore. It's only, Covers, Colby, and Rox, from what it looks like, unless the points change, within the next, however, or within up to next week. Who's just joined? Oh, it's Aaron. Hi.
Yeah.
And now we got Aaron with us here on CBC, broadcasting this race for the first time, or broadcasting PSCC for the first time since the Clash 7 months ago. It has been 7 months since the PSCC season began, and now it is coming to a close. Anyways, continuing with the starting lineup. Behind Covers is Joel Musa. I believe he was suspended for multiple races. No. Maybe. It looks like he got suspended for Bristol, Fontana, I presume. But he was also out of Talatona. He's the last guy in the playoffs, 127 points back. No hope of winning the championship. He could help either one of his Penske affiliates, or maybe cause some chaos without getting disqualified by race control. Next up is Radio Cheesecake in the number 38 Loves Ford. That is for Front Row Motorsports. That team is sitting 6th in the standings, 68 points back. A slim hope at making the title fight. Oh, 45 points for a win. Okay. Well, it said 50 in some places, didn't it? As we get rolling here. And now, we'll go down the rest of the starting order very quickly. We have Slick, Meaton, Dragonfire, who's that? That's Echo, 13X Echo. And then it's Monroe, Sup NASCAR, and Schultz, rounding out the field. Are we going green this time? I'm not sure. Maybe. So pretty much everyone from Daniel on back is out, unless there's a miracle. Green flag is out in Texas as we get playoff racing once more, for the second to last time this season, as division lag already sets in. I am so fucking dumb with this. Now, V. Colby maintains his lead, almost 3 wide off turn number 2 between Daniel, Rox, and Covers. Covers is on the back of Rox, trying to make time down into turn number 3. As division lag is moving these cars all over the place, so I can't really see much that's going on between these couple of cars from P3 to P5. Now it's 3 wide, no. Double wide between Rox and Covers into turn number 1.
Almost 3 wide, it looks like, from Smart Code in the middle, but I guess he backs out now.
Oh, both of them in the wall. Colby and Smart both smacked the wall off of turn number 2. And now Daniel makes his way up in the second. Unless V. Colby's lagging back because of a thing. Yeah, he is. So Daniel is now P4. As the CGR cars go side by side through turn number 2. They're going to keep it clean. Is lap 3 of 125. These guys do not need to push early. They just need to focus on saving fuel and saving tires. And now V. Colby, still the leader. The gap has been pulled out to 3.5 tenths of a second. Now Covers and Daniel side by side. Daniel should really be helping his teammate, as his teammate has a better shot at winning this championship. Daniel should be strapping up behind Covers and giving him the bumps to get the V. Colby. But that's not what happens, because this is racing, And in the end of the day, you have to go... Oh, and Shulk is stopped on the apron. Shulk is stopped on the apron. We don't know why he is, but he's stopped, and that's not going to be a caution. Because he stopped all the way down toward the bottom of the racetrack. And now Smart Coders is preying on covers. To the inside he goes. Rocks gives Smart a bump on the inside lane. Up the racetrack to go out of turn number 4. Side by side for P3. And now that's lap 5 complete. Now side by side once more into turn number 1. Covers is going to back it down, back up his corner so he can make the run on the exit. Now side by side, no, it's not going to be this time. Rock's still chasing Covers. Your top 5 is Colby, Daniel, Smart. Covers to the inside of Smart. Covers to the inside. Going to make the pass work. Maybe. No, still side by side on the straightaway. Smart has the run. Covers is going to bump him up the racetrack. Here comes Rocks to give Covers a bump. Championship contenders should not be helping each other, but now they're getting stacked up for P3. 3 wide out, turn number 2. Covers is around. Covers almost got spun around. 3 wide as Rocks is on the inside. Covers is going to get funneled down the middle of the racetrack. Now Covers on the inside of Rocks. Rocks cannot afford to have a bad points day. It is a 6-point gap between him and his teammate. His teammate's doing exactly what he needs to do right now. Now, Radio coming into this fight. Almost 3 wide for a moment. Covers still ahead of that battle behind him. As the 2 4s are going to slide up the racetrack, Rocks is going to grab a little bit of wall. Now Covers dives it down into turn 3, gains significant time on the battle behind him. Now we're going to focus on that battle a little more. Now Radio under Rocks. Radio can spoil Rocks' chance at winning this championship. Radio is not in a position to win the championship. Unless some really wacky things happen, of course. Now Rocks loses the position to Radio. And who just died? Aaron died. Amazing. Anyways, Rocks following Naz still. Radio trying to make up the time. And Covers is getting closer to Smart Coder, meanwhile. We're going to go to that battle up front because the Rocks Radio battle has spaced out. Now Covers getting closer to Smart Coder every corner. Smart breaks early. Covers going to bump him out of the way. Covers into P3. He's going to clear Smart out of turn number 4 to complete lap 10. To the inside, Smart's cutting the grass. Smart's just cut the grass. Race control might not look fondly upon that. Now Covers is sort of dominant line on the outside lane. And Smart gets up into the Covers. They almost hook each other on the wall. Side by side down the back straightaway. Radio's getting closer. They're beating and banging down the back straightaway, still in the turn number 3. 2 wide between the 66 and the 42. Here comes Radio, trying to make himself a factor in the fight. 3 wide for P3. As we now reach the 10% point of the race, Marcus pushed down the inside of the racetrack. He's going to have to come back up. He comes into Covers. They make contact. No caution. All clean, but they're going to drop spots. And that hurts Rocks because Rocks got held up in that. Now Covers up the racetrack. Oh, and he took wall. That's going to hold up Smart. Rocks actually benefited for once. Now he's got to chase down his teammate who's sitting in P1 about 5 seconds ahead. And now we got a big midfield battle that we're going to pay attention to right here. Smart on the inside of Dragonfire. Is that 14 going to get the position? Doesn't look like it. Jolie inside. 3 wide. 3 wide for a moment. Dragonfire pushes Smart off the corner. Now Smart's going to get clear. Still double wide between Joel and Dragonfire. Monroe is also in the back of his affiliate, Joel Musa. The 21-12 have no contention. They can be free to do whatever they want, which is either help the Penske cars or don't help the Penske cars. Now, Joel and Monroe fighting. I just realized that's Monkey Dial. I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Monkadile. Alright, so Monroe is Monkadile, but for the ease of it, I'm going to refer to him as Monroe. Now, 3 wide for the position off turn number 2. That's 3 wide for, I believe, P6. As they won't keep it 3 wide, it looks like. I can't tell because of the vision lag. Yeah, they will keep it out of a 3 wide battle. Joel is still with them. Monroe on the inside. Dragonfire on the outside. Dragonfire's not in a clear Monroe. Now they're going to push up the racetrack side by side down the back straightaway. Monroe does not have the run to deal with it. Into turn number 3 once more. Monroe with the dominant line, but it's going to be the high line that prevails onto the straightaway. Now, 3 wide for the position once more. Joel on the inside. They're 3 wide. Tight racing here. Contact. No wreck. Yet, maybe. As they go up into the outside lane, there's something has just happened. I couldn't tell because of the V-lag. And now, Monroe gets away with the position on Dragonfire. No. No, he's not gonna. Dragonfire gets away with the position. No. V-lag. But it looks like Dragonfire's gonna get away with it. They've traded lines. Now Joel's cleared them. Now, out of turn number 2, that fight is going to stay as it is. They're still dueling fiercely, and we have a fight between Smart Coder and Rocks. We're going to turn our attention to that, as that is championship implications. Now, Smart and Rocks side by side. They make contact at the front straightaway. Rocks is going to grab wall. No any wall ride there. And now, Smart's on the inside of the racetrack. Now, Rocks is going to back up his corner. Gonna give him a bump out of the corner, most likely. Can't tell once more because of the V-lag. To the inside goes Rocks. They're not gonna leave room for each other. Smart getting into Rocks. Rocks has got to make up time, and he's got to do it now. Because if he doesn't capitalize his short-run tires, or his short-run tire life, then he's gonna be kind of screwed for the long run when he needs it most. As the gap builds from the lead. And now, Smart and Rocks dueling, I presume. Yes. Side by side, down the back straightaway once more. These are valuable points. But Smart, I believe, is not in the chase. Smart is not in the chase. And now Smart gets clear of Rocks. That's 1 more point down for Rocks. 6th place with a 6-point gap between him and V. Colby going into Miami next weekend. And now Rocks grabbed Wall off the corner. Smart's way ahead of him now. And now we have a battle between Covers and Radio. Once more, championship implications. Covers into the back of Radio. Now, here they go into turn number 1. Yeah, I know Monroe is Munko, but for simplicity, I'm going to call him Monroe. Anyways, Radio to the inside of Covers. Now, Radio clears Covers into turn number 1. When will Covers strike back at him? Radio took a little bit of apron. He's going to slide up the racetrack. Covers is going to get to him on the inside. Radio took Wall. And now Covers will get clear of him. No, he won't. Yes, he will now. Just slightly. Very slightly. Radio's going to back up his corner in hopes to get a run on the exit. but Covers has got the overall better speed through the corner. He's going to take that position as we now go to the lead battle, which has been cooking for a couple of laps now. Daniel and Colby. Those two have kept the gap relatively short, and now Daniel is pushing all he can. They are side by side into turn number 3. This is the lead battle. Championship implications, major ones at that. If there's an accident, that could be the end of the day for V. Colby if he can't find a pace to work his way back up through the field. Now, Daniel probably going to back up his corner more. I'm right, he is backing up his corner a bit. Now, side by side down the back straightaway once more. I cannot tell because of this V-lag. I'm going to turn my graphics down in hopes that that works, because I've heard that that works. Yes, it does. Now, Daniel on the inside of V. Colby. V. Colby needs to keep this position. He needs a win today to get his point gap up. He needs to get past Roxicity. It is a 6-point gap right now. Now, V. Colby looks to be ahead. V-lag could just be tricking me. Yes, it is. I hate Roblox. Roblox needs to update the servers. Now, V. Colby on the inside of Daniel. The vision lag is very tricky to work with right now. But I am assuming they're side by side. Yes, they are. V. Colby on the inside. Will they make any major contact is the question. If anything is going to happen in the front stretch kinks. Radio's on pit road. I'm assuming he's going to take a 4-tire stop. I don't know how the tire wear is here. I haven't raced this track in multiple months. Oh, and Daniel took wall off the corner. Colby's going to hold to his inside. They are side by side still into turn number 3. There's a good chance that Daniel could be on the lower tire pressure, maybe. As Daniel's going to get clear of Colby, it looks like that is a lead change. Yes, he did get clear of him. Lead change for the first time in this race. On lap 29 of 125. Colby is dropping back. I think the name of the game is saving for him now. Maybe trying to stretch his field longer so if there's no caution, he can make it to the end of the race. Because the racing is relatively spread out right now. Oh, Daniel took wall off the corner. The gap is getting bigger between Daniel and Colby. We're gonna cut to the midfield battle between Rox and Smart Coder. These two are coming together once more. Rox making time on Smart Coder. Rox backing up his corner, trying to get a better exit on the outside lane. It looks like he does get a better exit. Now, Rox to the inside of Smart Coder. Smart Coder is going to have to leave the space on the inside lane. Vision lag is very challenging to work with. I cannot see where Smart Coder is right now, but I'm going to assume he's right to the outside. Yes, he is. Rox is going to get clear of Smart Coder. That is one more point, maybe like 5. But that's a good amount of points for Rox. That'll help keep the gap stable between him and his teammate in the championship standings. Now Rox getting out there. Smart Coder dropping back. Is Rox pitting? He's slow. Rox is pitting. Roxicity's going to the pit lane. So is Smart Coder. Don't know if either of those cars are speeding, but here they come. This is a key battle for the title fight. As it looks like Daniel and V. Colby aren't pitting. Now Colby is pitting. Colby is on the pit road. So is Daniel. They are both coming down the pit road as Rox leads the stall. Or no, Rox went way down. This is crucial to the championship as the leaders come down pit road. They could lap Roxicity. Roxicity has to finish his stop up now. Here comes V. Colby. Rox gets out. That's very good for him. Now V. Colby into his stall. Is he going to get out before Daniel? What tire pressures will they take? How many tires will they take? And how much fuel will they take? Joel bumps V. Colby out of the box. Problematic. That might lose him a bit of time, maybe. I don't know, but V. Colby's ahead. V. Colby hasn't hit the pit limiter. V. Colby hasn't hit the pit limiter. Joel just cost him. He didn't hit the pit limiter. Championship implications. Colby has to go back and hit the pit limiter. Rox now has the presumed championship lead. Colby merges back up on the racetrack. He spins it. He spins it on the racetrack. Colby is in the middle of the racetrack. He's just bottled his pit stop because Joel forced him. Rox is the presumed championship leader at the moment. What's just happened? I am perplexed. I'm as perplexed as any of you watching. What has just occurred? Wow. Now, Colby is nearly a lap down. He was fighting Daniel for the lead, and now Daniel's in turn number 4. Colby is in the quad oval. The implications of that are huge. And now Race Control is investigating that. And we're going to go back to the battle between Dragonfire and Sup NASCAR. Bomb and Sup NASCAR. Oh, Sup NASCAR gets turned. He gets hooked. I was looking at Discord. Sup NASCAR's got hooked. Sup NASCAR's been hooked. Is there going to be a caution? That's completely my fault for looking at Discord. No caution. And now Sup NASCAR is going to have to fight V. Colby, maybe. No caution for Race Control. Oh, Dragonfire's around in turn 4. Slick is involved. Caution's out. Big implications. V. Colby has just been saved. He's not going to go a lap down. That's huge for everyone in the field. That is huge for everyone on this racetrack right now. That is big for V. Colby. If he had gone a lap down, that would have been the end of his race. But now, the first caution of the day flies on lap 38. I'm not sure what happened there. Did you see anything, Clone? Just say it in the GC, just so I can get a general recap if you did catch that full accident. I only catch the part where Dragonfire hit the wall, and then Slick slammed straight into him. Oh, alright. So I guess Dragon had a skill issue? Or got spin physics from Sup NASCAR? Oh, okay. Wow. That's... And Joel's got a 2 out of 3 from Race Control for interfering with V. Colby. Is that going to be a DSQ? It's not open. Joel Musa's just gone in. Echo's going to park it in the Legends Oval. I don't know why, but Joel Musa's just gone through the pit lane because he's an idiot or something. I don't know. I just violated the concept that all commentators should leave their bias at the door. I apologize a lot. And now V. Colby trying to save fuel or tires by hanging on the apron. Most likely fuel, because honestly, if you're on the apron, that'd eat up more tires. It was based on turning, because Roblox vehicles are garbo. And now Joel merged back in the line. Stolk is unlapping. Now everyone into the pit lane. Is there going to be speeding? Contact into the pit lane. It looks like they all got in clean. So NASCAR going to be the first to dive down into the box. Radio in next. Covers, and then Daniel. They're all waiting to the end. Smart's in. Monroe is in. Rocks, Dragon, and Colby are in. Colby pushes Rocks. That might be an illegal pit stop. Colby is wedged against Dragonfire out of the pit boxes. That could very well be a penalty for V. Colby, if there's something against that in the rulebook. And yeah, your order coming out of the pit lane, it's Slick Bill Byron, followed by Daniel, and then I gotta wait for these guys to come up. Oh, Slick's pit lane did not work. I guess he's not pitting. Now it's Slick. Daniel, Radio, Rocks, Covers, Monroe, Smart, Joel, Dragonfire, Sup NASCAR, and then the rest, including B. Colby, who needs to work his way back up through the field. Oh, okay, so it's Monroe, Smart, Coder, Colby, Joel, Dragon, and Sup, and then Echo and Shulk. And Fennicle's hosting this race, by the way, so that's why he's not here. He's in that tower right now, calling these boys out. Oh, he took ones on accident. Someone is just taking ones on accident. Green next time, because 2 cars are gone. Oh, Echo is taking ones on accident. 13X Echo's just taking 1 tires on accident. 1 tire pressure. Who was in that yellow car? I haven't seen that car all race. Who's in that race car? Is that Shulk? No, so I'm guessing it's... That's Kimmy. Kimmy's in this race now. Yeah, I know I have that on. It's just that when someone gets in the car while I have it toggled, it doesn't turn on the thing. So I have to click it off and back on. Anyways, green this time. Slick Bill Byron is the leader, followed by Dano, followed by Naz. Here they come to the AHS restart zone. Green flag is out. Lean through turn 1. Slick is going to immediately fall off. Probably because, most likely because of the older tires. Or maybe just a skill issue. Like I said last week, Slick Bill Byron favors real racetracks, but real racetracks don't favor him. Now, Naz, Radio, and Daniel side by side. Same for Covers and Rocks and Colby and Smart and Dragonfire and Sup NASCAR. And now Daniel took wall 3 wide out of turn number 2. Covers to the inside. Radio falls out of the middle lane. And now 3 wide. Contact. 4 wide almost. It's 4 wide for P4 for a moment. Just a split second. As Radio cuts the grass. Now the Penske cars are 3 wide. Contact between Monroe and Rocks. Now the lead battle is Slick and Daniel, but we gotta focus on the playoff battle because that's more important. Roxicity versus V. Colby. Who's gonna get out in front? Right now it's V. Colby, but Rox is gonna get all of his juice, and Sup NASCAR's in the wall. No caution, no accident. And now, V. Colby is starting to gravitate towards those top 4. Rox might be saving now. That could be his overall strategy. Now, Colby and Slick are side by side, just to let Rocks get close, and the leaders pull away. And Covers is now up at the P2, following Daniel. Now, the Penske side by side. This is the championship battle. Slick holding up Colby in the bottom lane. Almost contact to the wall for Rocks off turn number 4. Colby's going to be very upset with Slick. That's cost him time. Now Rox has got a throttle manage. Off of turn number 2, he's got the run. He's going to push Slick by. He's hoping he can hold up V. Colby and eventually prevail in this battle as Covers is coming to make a pass for the lead. And that is also championship implications. Contact between the Penske cars. We got a 4-car battle behind these battles. That's probably going to result in an accident, but right now we don't care. We're watching V. Colby and Roxicity. Now, 1, 2, 3 for that second pack down the back straightaway. It's Hendrick, Penske. Colby to the inside of Slick. Almost big contact. Gonna get shoved up the racetrack. Rox is gonna bump his teammate. Not what he wanted to do. Maybe. I don't know. I can't question the driver's strategy as I was a subpar truck driver. So, yeah. Anyways, V. Colby now out in the front of that second pack. Daniels made the pass for the lead once more. That lead battle will continue, but for now, it's Rox versus V. Colby for P3. And now Rox gravitating towards Colby as Covers is now hounding Daniel. And Rox is getting closer to V. Colby. He might have it off of turn number 2 here. Yes, he will. Big run for Rox. He doesn't grab any wall. Gets blocked by V. Colby. Is Rox going to send it? Yes, he will. Rox to the inside. Side by side through turn number 3 and 4 as Covers makes the pass for the lead. Will it stick for him? I don't know. No caution. Something's just happened in the rear, and Rox bounces over the grass. V. Colby out in the lead now, or in the lead of that group. Now Rox is dropping back big from Colby. It's that grass hook he got on the front straightaway that slowed him down. He's going to have to take some time to get back up to speed there as Slick is holding off Monroe. Very, very good defense from him, keeping the Penske cars behind him for that long on older tires. Maybe the real racetrack does favor him for once. And now Colby grabs wall. Rox grabs wall. They're manipulating a wall bounce. I don't know how race control will view that as the Ganassi cars have officially disengaged from fighting for now. Covers is the leader as we complete lap number 52. And now Rox dropping back farther from V. Colby. Rox has got to get his pace up as we now have a lead battle once more between the Ganassi cars. Daniel and Covers fighting for this position. Daniel's got nothing to lose at this point in time. And now the V-Lag is getting in the way once more. We're coming to halfway, I believe, on like lap 63, 64. It's about 10 laps to halfway. Yeah, it's like lap 63. So, yeah, under 10 to go to halfway in this race. I am going to get dinner right now. Hold on. I will keep watching the battle, but the lead battle is separated up for now. And now the lead battle's gotten closer. Daniel took wall off turn number 4, I believe. It could have just been the V-Lag messing with the thing, but now Daniel gravitating back towards Covers Criminals as we're getting even closer to the halfway mark of this race. Daniel's faster on exit. Now Covers, he's going to have to block. Defend like a lion. That's the strategy for Covers right now. Covers has got to rack up these points if he wants any hope of winning the championship. He is currently 36 out. He's going to have a really good day here and a really good day next week at Miami to win this championship. Now, Daniel and Covers are still fighting. The gap is about 2 car lengths as we complete lap number 57. Oh, we got a car, I think, no, V-lag. Never mind. Anyways, I thought Monroe had spun, but he didn't. It was just vision lag being stupid. We got any battles through the field right now? Yes, we have. Shulk and Dragonfire decide that there are no such thing as track limits. They are fighting, and this could lead to a wreck if they're not careful. Dragonfire sends it. Shulk goes down, and that's big almost. They shove each other into the wall. Shulk just got shoved into the wall by Dragonfire. I'm clipping that for race control. I'm going to open up Metal right now and clip that for race control. Actually, I'll save it for after the race. They could administer a post-race penalty. And now we got a fight between Kimmy and Radio. Now, Radio on the back of Kimmy. Oh, battle for the lead, okay. Wrong button. Anyways, the battle for the lead is rejuvenated. Is Daniel no longer a hot lap merchant? I don't know, but Covers is on the back of Daniel. Cat? Pet the cat while I watch this battle. Covers. Now, on the inside, sort of. Will he send it into 3? Yes, he will. Now, Daniel out in the lead. Daniel still out in the lead. The gap is back to a car length and a half. This cat is so cute. Now, the gap is back down to 1 car length as they come out of turn number 4. Our Lord Skies is back. Woo. Now, Covers on the back of Daniel. Daniel gets shoved up the racetrack. 2 wide for the lead. This is championship points for Covers. He has all to lose, yet Daniel has nothing to lose. This could very well change the outcome of the season. Oil everywhere. Interesting take from Unregistered. He's trying to, as we now reach halfway, Unregistered should not be able to get in at this point in time. Unregistered season is officially over, presumably once we cross the start-finish line, unless there is a caution. Then, Unregistered will be able to get in the race and maybe fight for this championship. And now, Covers trying to get down the inside. We are officially past halfway. Unregistered is done. He is out of the championship fight definitively. No hope now. V. Colby's gravitating toward the leaders. We saw him get messed up really bad on his pit stop. Colby is slowly gravitating towards the Ganassi cars, followed by his teammate Rox, and then Smart, and then Monroe, and then Slicks up, Radio, Kimmy, Dragon, Shulk, and Joel. And something just happened between Unregistered and Skies. Unregistered might be able to fight for his championship. He's only 26 points out. That's 10 points above Covers. Now, Covers is going to put the pressure on Daniel. Yes, get Fennicle back here, please. I beg. I need someone to cover for me while I get dinner. Please, I beg. Anyways, covers. Now chasing Daniel. And unregistered has presumably been granted permission to get back into this race, as I believe that's Fennecle. Hi, Fennecle.
Hey, how's it going? It's me, guys. I'm back.
Fennecle's back. He is no longer hosting this race. Skies has returned, and I'm going to go order dinner right now. So I need you to cover for me, Fennecle. We're watching the lead battle.
Alrighty then. Real quick before I hop back into commentating this battle, I just want to say, Jesus Christ, how does Skies do any of that? That was the most awful experience I've ever gone through in the world. Anyways, across the line, it is Daniel in the lead. Covers looking for a lane. No, he's looking to help with Daniel here into turns 1 and 2. They've been sort of trying to help each other, I believe, for these past couple of laps. It looks like at least either that or they're just kind of hesitant to battle each other as VK looks to try and charge back to the lead after that pit stop catastrophe, I guess, if you would, with Joe. Oh, Covers taps the walls there. Out of turn 4. That's going to cause him to be really slow. Down the backstretch. Front backstretch. Oh my god, I am out of... I am rusty. As we see Bomb and Joe looking to come down pit road at the end of this lap, we have VK catching up to the bumper of Covers down the backstretch out turn 2. He tapped the walls there and he has lost all of his speed. Daniel's going to be able to start building a gap here as Covers might have to start looking to be more defensive against VK.
Now, Colby closing in on Covers. This is a championship fight once more. The gap is 36 points for Covers. Colby is only 6 points out from his teammate. Colby needs those points, as Rox is having a very bad day today. Speaking of Rox, I believe he's fighting Smart. Smart's been very reckless this race to Rox. I wouldn't be surprised if something happens here. We should probably monitor both battles at the same time. Rox being hounded by one of his Penske teammates, and 3 wide. Rox in the middle of that 3 wide. He's getting sucked up in the middle.
Oh boy. We've seen so many times so far this race, 3 wide just does not work, and again they end up going single file by the time they get to the corner. It's going to be Smart leading this sort of trio.
This is why it's the AAA Tex Ass 500.
Alrighty.
As Rox has just been swallowed up by... Oh, Smart's in the pit lane. So is Rox. Rox into the pit lane. We gotta watch this pit stop.
Yeah, this is
there
a
may have been some
pit
speeding.
Stop here.
I don't know if Rox was speeding. Maybe it was just the vision lag, but it looked like he was speeding a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. VK is also going to be coming down.
Rox is around to the pit road!
Oh!
Rox is around to the pit road! Disaster for Team Penske! Disaster!
And VK's down pit road as
Smart's
well.
just spun Roxicity! Here comes V. Coley onto the pit lane! This is big!
And I am obligated by contract to say this. Rox is this the dagger.
V. Colby's just back straight into Rox. Rox not gonna get lapped by V. Colby, but Rox has just lost so much time on the pit road. Skies has just fallen asleep in the booth. Or in the tower. Most likely he's not even officiating from the front stretch. He's probably officiating from that hotel in turn 2. Sitting watching the TV feed that's 1 minute behind.
Already, we might not want to.
Hey guys. Sorry to interrupt. How bad was Smart Coder earlier?
He had
Coder was a little reckless. He was just a little bit reckless.
Okay, well, at least pardon now for returning Rox.
Alright.
Yippee!
And now, Smart Coder has been parked by Race Control. You just heard it from Race Director Skies. He's just been parked for spinning Roxicity on the pit lane. V. Colby should have been, or Joel should have been treated with the same punishment, but Fennecle did not give him the same punishment. And now, Colby gonna come out
on the front stretch. It's some NASCAR and choke into the wall. Some NASCAR
they're in the
on
wall.
top of
The front stretch. What's gonna happen? There are any cars coming toward them. Kimmy's on pit road. Woo.
They get it back going. I don't think this is gonna be a caution, and I don't believe it's going to be one. It's too late for one now.
And
So
now
we will
Colby.
keep it green.
Colby has jumped covers by a country mile. Colby's now focusing on Daniel. Covers might try to save his tires for later in the race, but there's a very low chance we're getting a caution. In 75 laps, we've only had one caution flag.
And I'm noticing something else. Our championship leader, Rox, is no longer in the race.
Where's Rox? Where's Rox? Refresh the spectate menu. Roxicity's gone! Roxicity is gone! The championship leader is out of the race!
Our championship leader!
Where's Rox? Where is Rox at?
Roxicity is in the garage. He's saying he's not gonna race. He's upset that he got spun. He doesn't realize that Smart's been punished already.
Smart's been parked!
Smart's been parked in Rox. It says he does not care. It's Rox with the championship.
Rox is out of championship contention, most likely.
With the championship on the line.
What is just occurred?
Tires from the race.
I need to write my own article on this. Oh my god. So, an uncomprehendable turn of events here at Texas. Let's go over a race recap as we're now past halfway. I should have done it at halfway, but I didn't because I gotta take care of dinner. I'm having McDonald's for dinner because that's all my brother will eat whenever we order, most of the time. My brother's a little fatty. Like one of my cats.
Okay.
Anyways, interesting events for Team Penske this race. V. Colby was pushed out of his pit box by Joel Musa during his pit stop duration and did not get the limiter. So he was stuck with the limiter. He had to turn around, hit it, and he spun himself coming back up onto the racetrack to get going. Whilst even more time, it was struggling to stay on the lead lap, sort of. He was keeping about the same pace as Daniel. And then the caution came out on lap 38, which saved him. And now, Smart Coder, during the pit cycle, earned Roxicity, and Roxicity has retired from the race. So as a loss of 40 or so points, I believe that he will be out. Shulk is in the grass. Shulk was in the grass, according to Unregistered.
Oh, he absolutely was. Unregistered praying for a caution near this lap. I don't think he's gonna get it. And that's gonna
beyond
mean
halfway. There's a chance that he could maybe like lap 100 or lap 95, maybe lap 90.
Well, before I left the race control voice channel, Unregistered was told that he had until lap 80 to
it's
be
lap
able to
81.
merge. So that means unregistered. That means the merge window has closed. And Unregistered will not be allowed to merge in this race. So that is 2 out of 3 of your top 3 in the championship out of this race, essentially.
Now Covers, knowing that
out of contention.
Covers, knowing that those 2 cars are out, he needs to close the gap big. That is a 36-point gap he's sitting at right now. If he can knock it up into P2, Covers could win this championship with maybe 1 win on the season, Matt Crafton style. I'm petting the little cat. I love my little cats, you know that?
Okay, we have a cat in the commentary booth. I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not going to make that joke about the driver in the 42 car. I'm not gonna make it.
Okay. Anyways, this race is sponsored by my beautiful cats.
I don't think it is.
Yes, it is, because I said so. I was the sole commentator for, like, half this race, so I get the right to say that. I guess, maybe. I'm not being paid for this, by the way. I denied pay fully when Aaron took me on.
That's bold of you. Oh, man, trouble maybe into turn 1. Shulk and Kimmy getting into each other. They're able to keep... they're able to keep it going. They both they both had their fair share of bumping into each other.
Shulk was
Quite
stopped on
hard.
the apron earlier in the race. I don't know for what reason, but he was stopped down there in turn number 2, fully toward the wall, so there was no caution for him, and he went multiple laps down. I'm assuming he got those laps back under caution.
I believe he did.
And now Shulk wall bounces to get a run on Kimmy.
That's
I love
their
exploiting
ball
wall
strategy.
bounces as a driver, because, you know, I did a truck series. As a driver, you want to exploit every wall bounce you can, unless it
And
costs
we-
you time.
And we have big news coming from Penske Racing. Rox is looking to try and merge back into the race.
Rox is looking to come back. We got a car in. Oh, and he's just been deleted from existence. Cool.
Oh no. So if I'm not mistaken, if there was a caution and Rox was allowed to merge back into the race, I
It's
would
beyond
assume
lap
that would
80.
mean... No, I know,
I
but
don't.
I'm sure that Skies would possibly make some sort of exception for Rox. But at that point, I'm wondering if he would make the same exception for unregistered.
Well, unregistered is different.
He didn't qualify, that is true.
Yeah. Rox kind of just rage quit. If anything, Rox should not be allowed back in for rage quitting.
Yeah, but still, we'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, our battle up the front is starting to heat up as Daniel's starting to go through lap traffic. Covers has caught up to V. Colby.
Yeah, he has. And this is the championship battle right here. Covers needs to close as many points on V. Colby as possible.
And that's going to be quite difficult with these two, and especially towards the front of this order as well. I mean, there's not a lot of points. Oh, Covers giving them the bumper here in turns 1.
And now, side by side down the back straightaway. This is championship implications right here. If this gets reckless.
Oh, there's a wreck in front of Daniel. He's been
Daniel's
collected.
around. Joel's around. Caution's out. Right in front of the leaders. Daniel's around
Covers
in it.
avoids him.
This
And
is
it's
the
gonna
race
be-
back to the yellow flag. Colby to the inside. Covers gets the lead. Detrimental. And now Colby almost got turned. What happened there? Second caution is out. And Unregistered may or may not be coming back into this race. Unregistered is back. Unregistered is back. Shulk is in the turn 2. Stopped.
Yeah, it was Shulk and Bomb got together just a second ago as the leaders crossed the line. I was just gonna say, okay, so Daniel has been allowed back into the lead as it was lap traffic that interfered with them. I was just gonna say Daniel was basically
Unregistered's
screaming.
in. Unregistered's in the car. He's
Oh,
getting
this
tired. He has to get going if he doesn't want to get lapped.
This championship battle has just
He's third in the standings, so one of the top 3 championship contenders are out. That's Roxicity. He may not be allowed back in. Unregistered's being lapped. Presumably,
No,
Unregistered's going to be lapped.
No, I believe he's gonna merge here, so he's probably gonna join the pack here for the pit cycle that's gonna happen in a secon.
Well, he already just
back-
pitted, so they probably won't allow him to pit.
Meanwhile, even bigger news from the Penske office. They got Rox's car back, ready to go back on track, and now Rox is refusing to come back. So Rox
Kimmy's around.
Rox has the opportunity to come back into this race and is denying it.
Let me drive for real. No, I'm joking. I'd be like 5 seconds off the pace.
I'm a solid like 2 seconds off pace
Because
here.
I'm a mediocre driver. I mean, I was running in the back in the truck series.
So here we go. Covers and VK side by side as they get to their pit stalls. This is a critical pit stop here for both of these guys as Troll has yet to learn his lesson from earlier.
Who gets
and
out
gives
first?
VK...
Who gets out first? They're wiggling. They're waggling.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh, Monko!
Covers jumps him. Covers jumps Colby.
Raining has also jumped Kobe. So,
Kimmy
Excuse me,
spun under
Kimmy.
caution. I think he's a lap down. Maybe.
Well, I believe with this caution cycle, they will let everyone back on, or they will put everyone back on the lead lap here.
I think we're going green this time. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12. I think there's one missing. Maybe. I think we had 13 earlier, so I think we're going green.
I don't believe we'll be going okay, there we go. No, it's too late to call green, I believe, unless he does it.
Next
yeah,
time.
so green next time.
They were all accelerating.
Yeah, they were ready for it. These guys know that it's that may have been the last pit stop of the entire race if there's no more cautions. Yeah. So these guys want to make the most out of this restart here.
Well, here's the thing. These guys are going to get desperate, especially the playoff guys who are still in contention. That's Unregistered, Covers, and V. Colby. It could get very reckless. It could be caution-riddled, and this could be the worst finish in PSCC history. I think this is already the most chaotic race in PSCC history.
I can't think of a specific example, but I feel like Bristol might be a close second there. Anyways, we'll be going green this time. It will be Daniel in the lead. He may not be able to win the chase, but he would sure love his first win of his career. Green flag in the air. And they're already bunching up.
I gotta do something.
Through turn ones they go. It still Covers in the lead. They're going side by side towards the middle of the pack, especially VK and Slick side by side out the corner. They're 3 wide towards the back of the field. Gonna be Bomb looking to barely stick his nose out into the inside of Shoki. He's not gonna fit there though. And it's gonna be VK who gets ahead of Slick with that outside lane. So it's gonna be Daniel in the lead, Covers, Monko, Raining, and VK. Your top 5 hold on to their positions on the restart, even though they all bunched up there. Kind of impressive. But VK's already looking to get past Kimmy here. Down his inside, he gets a much better run out of the corner. And he's gonna be up into 4th position as they go into turns 3 and 4. And there we see just at the front of the field is your top 3 starting to try and run away from basically the rest of the field. They're going to want to build as much of a gap, especially Covers here wants to build as much of a gap to VK as possible. He'll want to overtake Daniel sooner rather than later, especially put as many cars between himself and VK as possible. Okay, there we go. God, I was waiting for I felt it coming and it finally happened. Jesus Christ. Lap 98 of 125. And Covers is down the inside of Daniel for the lead out of turn 2. They're side by side down the backstretch into turn 3. Daniel has the better line. No, excuse me. Covers has the better line. He's going to take the inside, sends it down the corner, and Daniel's going to be able to do nothing but just bump him along the front stretch. Daniel, what am I saying? Covers up into the lead. God. I'm awful at commentating. What am I doing? And this is exactly what Covers needs, though. He needs... Welcome back. Covers needs as many cars between himself and VK as possible, and overtaking Daniel is definitely going to help with that tremendously.
Now, V. Colby has to pick up the pace. Coming down to 25 laps to go this time. Colby's not got much time before these leaders spread out again. There could be another caution, though. The fighting is fierce in the rear of the pack.
Oh, man. They make contact in the wall towards the back. Shoke and Radio, they're able to keep it going, so no big deal. Keep our attention towards the front and...
Now, Covers being hounded by his teammate. His teammate's not giving up.
Yeah, by this point, I would imagine that it is almost a guarantee that Daniel has been told by his team to help Covers try and build as big of a gap. However, Daniel does seem to be starting to fall under pressure from Monko, and I'm unsure if that means he's gonna try and build a gap to covers and hold back the drivers behind.
Now, Daniel seems to be dropping behind. Those Penske cars are 3-4 right now. And Daniel took wall, Colby took wall, Monroe did not take any wall. Kimmy took a lot of wall. He's down the racetrack in the back. And what do you know? Leo's here. Woo. I don't care, though.
Okay.
Some of you may know Leo is the terrible owner of Pit Stop Hangout. L Server. Anyways, Daniel, P2, right now, CGR Penske. Shulk just came back up on the racetrack very badly. Shulk is interfering with the race. Race Control could park him if they feel like it. He's just got in the way of Slick.
Yeah. Is Shulk just coming out? Already my Wi-Fi decided it did not want me to speak, apparently.
Shulk just darted straight up onto the racetrack. He didn't even wait till the back straight away to merge. Daniel coming to the inside of covers.
Ooh.
As we come down to 20 laps to go in 2 here.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to get close between these two drivers.
Monroe took wall. Colby's in the game. Monroe may be asked to pull aside.
We'll have to wait and see here, though. VK definitely has a run on him. Not close. No, he's gonna send it down the inside of the 12 car. Here we go, then.
Oh, yeah. Colby in the P3 now. Gonna clear him. And now, Monroe is actually P in the standings. It's Monkadile. I'm calling him Monroe for convenience. He is out the first 5 races. Daytona, Atlanta, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Darlington. And then he was in for the rest and made it into the playoffs. He did not come in last race. So, yeah.
And by this point, I believe it's Covers and Daniel who are teammates 1 and 2 at the moment. At this point, I believe it is in their best interest to... Oh, VK's in the wall out of turn 2. He's slow. But Monko's gonna give him a bump and help him try to not lose so much time. So we have two team battles going on, trying to get one driver to the win here in your top 4.
This is very interesting. We haven't seen team orders like this all season, I believe. I mean, I have only been commentating for like 2 races at this point.
No, you're definitely right. You're 100% right.
Oh, Colby took more wall. Here comes Monroe to give him another bump. Colby going to get set a little bit high. He's going to have to work that bottom lane as best he can. I cannot wait to see what happens with the spin physics next season.
Yeah, that will definitely be interesting.
As the cars will be very loosey-goosey, and you can't really gas it up in the corner like you can now.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting season regardless of the car that we go with. It does seem like Covers is starting to build a bit of a gap to Daniel now, so Daniel might be starting to fall off here just a bit, and by this point, I imagine that Daniel's focus may need to shift from trying to win this race to trying to help Covers win the championship, really.
Yeah. Real quick, let's talk about next season. There has been rumors flying around and from testing that either Cup Series will go COT next gen or 2021 Gen 6.
Yeah, I would have to say that if we were to go to any of those 2 cars, it would either be next gen or Cars of Tomorrow, as I believe there's a bit of trouble in the back with Joe and Bomb. Yeah, Joe around into the inside wall. These 2, I think, finally got tired of each other and tried to wreck each other. Unfortunately, one has won over the other.
But also, next season, we'll probably have a Truck Series and an Xfinity Series, so that'll be very interesting. Because we'll have junior categories to watch.
Again.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously we had trucks, and I was P12 in the standings when trucks existed.
Yeah, the Truck Series was definitely an interesting
It was an afterthought.
series. It was a series of all time, I guess, if you
Yeah,
would.
the setups were really an afterthought. The Cup drivers, or the Cup cars, were easier to drive than the trucks.
Yeah. Joel, I think, might just be retiring from this race soon. He's
Yeah.
going into the garage, or at least is trying to. He's still having an argument with Bomb right now.
Yeah, he's sitting in there.
VK and Monroe are actually losing
Joel's out.
ground on
Joel's
the leader
out.
here.
There's no implication for that, though, because he's already been out of championship contention for multiple weeks. And now Daniel and Covers are coming back together.
Yeah, 13
laps to go. The unlucky number.
Yeah, 13 to go, and VK and Monroe are not catching Covers and Daniel like you would think they would be. I think their tires are definitely starting to lose their grip a bit.
Well, like I said, 13's the unlucky number. They could have a caution anytime now. That would change the tide of this race dramatically. We'd see a Bristol-type finish.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, VK has just lost about 3-4 tenths on cover there that last lap, so they're definitely starting to fall off here.
Yeah. They must have taken lower tire pressures, and in the end, that did not help them. It's a fuel mileage race?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is a fuel mileage race.
It is definitely a fuel mileage race because the first green flag pit stop we had was about, what, like lap 33?
Well, we had
I think it was?
We had those pit stops on lap, what, 90-something? 95?
Yeah, so these drivers are definitely very close on fuel. Just a few laps ago, I was told that some of the drivers were saying they were making
Daniel Lee inside.
Oh, here we go then.
Covers takes wall. Exploits a wall bounce. Now, Daniel's still on the inside. Not going to get cleared by Covers. Will either one of them clear themselves for the benefit of themselves?
Yeah,
Sorry, bad grammar.
Side by side for the lead here. This is exactly what VK wants to see. He wants to see these two teammates battle here in the dying laps of this race. It's not going to help either of them. Is the funny thing. They're not helping each other whatsoever here.
Yeah. Now, the inside goes Daniel.
Oh,
I'm waiting to have
contact.
Oh, yeah, contact. I'm waiting to have another stroke again. I'm an honors English student, but I can't form a proper sentence.
Oh, we have two people who can't form sentences as the commentators. Let's go.
Yay. I said their selves.
So Daniel will move up into the lead.
Daniel P1. Covers pushing Daniel. Covers has got to bump him out of the way for all the points he can get. There's no chance Colby gets this unless there's the caution. Shulk is being rather dangerous right now.
Oh, man. Covers lives out the corner, just trying to be careful not to... Can we kick this guy? Can we get him out of here?
I'm joking.
But this is big. So out of turn 2, Covers lifted to avoid putting Daniel in the wall, and he lost a lot of time because of it. And this is quite possibly the worst thing you could be doing as a teammate right now.
Yeah. I think my cat just ate foam. There's a Nerf dart on the floor.
Oh,
I think he literally just went to the vet for asthma. Anyways, Covers skating up the racetrack, losing time to his teammate.
Oh, and what is... We've had trouble with the 12 car. I'm not sure if he hit the wall or if he's just...
Yeah, Monroe's dropped
that
quite a
low
gap.
out of fuel. He was super slow out of turn 4. He's picked his speed back up. But oh, look, he's struggling with these tires. His tires are gone.
Now, Covers and Daniel. Will either of them run out of fuel? This is a very close fuel mileage race. Maybe they will run out of fuel, maybe they won't. If Colby runs out of fuel, that's the worst case scenario, because Covers will most likely take a championship lead, or he'll be very close. Maybe by, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, maybe something like that, points.
Yeah, Covers absolutely needs Daniel to be a team player here to move out of his way, but however, just listening to a radio and looking at a radio message Daniel sent a couple laps ago, he's pleading Covers to let him win. Covers isn't going to make it easy, though. Down the inside.
Contact! Oh, big! Contact into the wall, they're slow! V. Colby's coming up on them! Contact between the leaders!
And VK's going to gain massively because
Here
of
comes
this.
V. Colby! Colby's chances come! What did I say on lap... or with 13 to go? What did I say? Now Covers takes more wall!
Oh.
They almost spin! Ganassi side by side!
Still.
Colby's got to push with what tire he has left. 4 laps to go. Daniel did not back out. Covers is not going to be happy. He could wreck his teammate.
Oh, imagine. Side by side they go. Covers is going to get to run. Daniel's going to lift. He's going to let him pass.
Covers
Maybe
is
he
go
might
ahead
have done it for the better line, though. And look how just VK gained an entire second out of that ordeal. Oh, hitting that wall is not going to help. 3 to go, and this race is not over.
There could be a caution.
With how hard these two are battling each other.
And
Daniel in the wall.
hit the wall. But he's got more.
Oh.
He's got more to run. He's on the back of Covers. Will something
2
happen
to go.
here? Covers gets spun.
2 to go. There's trouble in the mid-pack. No one spins, though. It's just blow slow out of turn 4. Nothing that will
Daniel
cause a caution
manipulating the
just
wall
yet.
bounce once more. They're chasing each other down the
They're
racetrack.
onto the apron.
What in the goddamn diddly hell are they doing?
Racing hard
I
with 2
apologize
laps
for
to
my
go.
language. The gap is shrinking. White flag is out. White flag one more time. Daniel almost turns Covers. Through the grass they go.
Here we go. And
Daniel
watch
the inside
VK.
can
Let's
Covers
see how
redeem his position.
And let's see how much VK gains out of this battling. Daniel into the lead. Covers only 2 more corners to make his move for the
Covers
lead. He has to
is gonna
run.
send it. Here he
And there
comes
he
to the
goes.
inside. He's sending it. He's gonna have to load up on the brakes really, really well. Here comes Daniel.
Oh.
Is Daniel gonna have a run? Here comes Daniel to the
Oh,
inside.
Daniel has to run. He's going to give him a bump.
It's
Covers
not
will
enough.
win.
Covers wins 2 in a row. 2 in a row for Covers.
Yeah. Covers had the momentum from
What a
Martinsville
race.
and was able to carry it into Texas. Daniel upset with Covers for the win. Begging Covers for the win. Daniel saying that Covers sucks. Even though he's his teammate. He could have helped his teammate for the championship.
Exactly.
Instead, he forces him into the
Daniel
wall.
might be getting fired. Daniel honestly might be getting fired.
I cannot believe what we have just watched here, and I'm gonna be honest with how hard they're battling. I'm surprised that neither of them won a round.
Oh, and contact between Covers and Munkadile.
And Covers slow.
And now Monroe's
he's
upside
on
down.
his
Amazing.
roof. How do you end up on your roof?
Wall fling being terrible.
Oh,
As
and
Covers gets dumped again.
so Covers. I don't know if this target delivery here is just.
And everyone's just been reset. Amazing.
Well, I mean, at least our camera angle didn't get messed up. But I mean,
Yay, I don't have any view of it. Cool. I don't have any view of the thing. Oh, I do. Yay.
here you go.
What a race. That was even more exciting than Martinsville.
Here, let's
2 very good races
here's-
back to back.
here's
And Talladega.
before they reset you, we might want to get out their way.
What a race.
I mean, yeah, I mean, very few drive. I can't even think of another driver off the top of my head who has won back-to-back except maybe unregistered.
Let me check the wins list. No back-to-backs were unregistered. None for Colby. None for. Oh yeah, we got some for Rocks. Charlotte Sonoma. Wait, hold on. That's the wrong
Yeah.
color tone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the top 10. I'm an idiot. I can't look at colors for some reason. The
But
back-to-back looks like. Yeah, he's the first driver to go back-to-back wins. Oh wait, no, never mind. Unregistered. Atlanta, Las Vegas. I'm stupid.
yeah, I sort of figured it was unregistered. I remember being scared
Second
that
driver ever to
unregistered
do
was
that
going.
in PSCC.
Yeah,
Maybe
from
we'll see more of that in the in season 2, especially if we have a Xfinity and Truck series.
yeah. I mean,
I mean, if
From
bushwhacking is
being-
a thing next season, I mean, I
From-
could see unregistered winning half of D2 races.
yeah, well covers. I mean, from being disqualified from some league at the beginning of this season to being the second driver ever to have back-to-back wins. Very impressive drive as well. He wasn't. I don't 100% remember, but I feel like he wasn't always there at the front for this entire race. He just happened to work his way to the front off of pace and probably a little bit of luck, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
But covers back-to-back wins, both from Martinsville and Texas. I mean, winning Martinsville is a thing in its own. You have to survive to win
Yeah.
Martinsville. You don't have to
That's
be
a
good.
race of attrition. We saw it in trucks. I am working on concept schedules for next season. I just got that fun idea because guys might want some.
Yeah, that'll definitely be interesting. But covers, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what a race for him. I'm going to teleport you, Scoot, to victory lane.
Yeah, go ahead, do that.
And so now we will wait here. Or never mind. Forgot that we don't have jump power. Ugh. Oh, you do. Hey. There we go. So here we go, here in Victory Lane, the Sunoco Victory Lane here at Texas, waiting for covers to pull his 42 machine in. And there he is. I would back away before you get refreshed. Yeah, sit on the bleach. We need these bleachers in front of the timing board in qualifying. That's what we need. Easy solution.
Yeah. Oh, what? Hold on, I think I just got my dinner. Alright, my food's on the way. It only took 20 minutes. That's as slow as McDonald's has ever been, I swear.
Yeah, there we go. As as they finally remember that there's confetti cannons here.
For this track, they need to get a revolver model.
Okay.
So, like,
Just gotta-
they can fire the guns. The winner can fire the guns after the race is over.
Yeah, let me find that real quick on the
Oh, my dinner's here. I gotta go. Anyways, very nice race. See you next week at Miami Championship.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Aaron. Already, meanwhile, in VOTV, we have Aaron asking if we should exile Smart from PSCC. Oh, man, I'm gonna hold the gun. Yeah, hold the gun. And there he is. He's shooting. Oh no, look out. Shot fired. Oh, and my cursor is stuck now. Oh, great. Well, yeah, very good race then. I don't feel like doing an interview of covers because I'm awful at those. So with that said, did you end the stream already, Clone, or? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm being chased! Help me! Help me! I'm dead now. Tragedy in PSCC! No! Oh no, my goodness. His car just went